a moment, we're going to acknowledge the presence of the Spirit as He distributes His gifts to His people. Of all the things that we think of a pastor doing, I like what Paul tells us in Ephesians, perhaps the best. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 11, he tells us that there are people of the group that he has called followers of Jesus, that have been commissioned to take the step, perhaps sometimes before those that are following, perhaps to take the risk that others are not ready to take the heat when somebody else isn't ready to take it, to fail gloriously in front of God when the risks are great rather than the pleasant. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 11. It was He, God Himself, who gave some to be apostles, some to be prophets, some to be evangelists, and some to be pastors and teachers, to prepare God's people for works of service, so that the body of Christ may be built up. Here's your trainers. Here's your recruiters. Here's your cheerleaders. Here's your teachers. I like that. Together we say, we can tell that you have somehow been with God. Help us see what you see. We ordain you to this life. Help us to be what God has called us to be. Before I conclude, I want to turn and talk to Tom and Brian for a moment. You can listen in. It's okay. I know a little bit about what you might be thinking. I know you a little bit from the time we spent working together. And it wasn't that many years ago that I was sitting on that side of the divide, this big aisle right here. The ones who are about to and the ones who have been. And I don't exactly remember what they said in my ordination, so I don't think you'll remember what I said either. But I'll tell you what I was thinking. Thinking, who was they talking about anyway? This grand vision of some giant person of faith who is marked by the hand of God is right. Because you still hold your hands on them all the time. And you're married to two lovely women. I don't know you, this Michelle, Tom's Michelle. I know Brian's Michelle well enough to say this with all security, that she is a woman who will keep him honest. And Michelle, Tom's Michelle, here we go. If he had the wisdom to see in you a godly woman, I know you could do the same for him. So, with those partners by your side, I know that this doesn't sound at all like the life you live in the moments when you're at home wondering why in the world you're getting up today to do this job. But I'll tell you that what I have said today about you, I have seen in my mind. I walk with you. And I follow the counsel of one of our mentors and religious and spiritual teachers, the Apostle Paul, and he tells me that not everything I ever see with my eyes is the sun of the sun. That we walk by faith and not by sight. So if there are days when you feel like this doesn't describe you, know that the God whom you serve, who has placed His hand on your shoulder, shaking you by the neck, and said, I need you to see that issue, not all issues. It is an honor to say to you today, I see your